guys, today I'm going to be talking about Rell Seas, as you can tell from the title of the video, and let's get straight into it. So starting off, we're going to be talking about the sneaks we've gotten for Rell Seas, and it's not lacking. We've gotten tons and tons of sneaks, going back to basically the beginning of this year. They've been working on this game for a while. Yeah, it was the third? No, that's the fourth. Started on the third, yeah. So they've been working on this game for a while, and we've gotten tons of sneaks since then. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. We're gonna look at some of the sneaks, starting off with the more recent sneaks. I'm gonna look at this teaser later. I'm gonna start off with Bounce Man.
Can't get my mind out of those memories. Now time to tell them, don't take my dream. Still music keeps on tuning me from the worlds that hurt my soul, removing doubts from my mind. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer, they slowly fade away. Find your way through the favorite tune, playing all day with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer, they slowly fade away. Finding way through the favorite tune, filling me with those sounds. Can't get my mind out of those memories. Now time to tell them, don't take my dream. Still music keeps on tuning me from the worlds that hurt my soul, removing doubts from my mind. Those long days pass.
Those are just the most recent sneaks. I'm also gonna show the teaser.
Find your way through the favorite tune, playing all day with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer, they slowly fade away. Finding way through the favorite tune, filling me with those sounds. Can't get my mind out of those memories. Now time to tell them, don't take my dream. Still music keeps on tuning me from the worlds that hurt my soul, removing doubts from my mind. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer, they slowly fade away. Find your way.
Earlier, when I was looking at the actual sneak they released for Dragon, it didn't show the flames, and it wasn't that big of a deal, but I was just surprised. It looked funny without the flames. Like, I was just looking at it for like a solid 5 minutes, and I was just like, this dragon feels weird. It looks naked. What happened? I was like, oh, it just doesn't have fucking flames. Like, oh, that's weird. I didn't realize they'd add it later. But I'm actually really happy they did. Another thing I was wondering with this, because we all, if you watch One Piece, I'm not trying to spoil it for you, we all know that Kaido used his sword in his hybrid form. Well, actually, I haven't watched that much of Wano. I watched a bit of it. But if I remember, from memory, he used his Thunder Bagel in this form, right? Like, he uses his mace. So I'm hoping you can choose whether you want to, like, put your stat points into strength and do this, like this combat. It does look clean. Or if you can put it, if you equipped your sword, it'll do the same. I'm not sure how this would work. Because I personally, whenever I'm playing a One Piece game, all my stats are into Devil Fruit and Sword, my weapon. So this would be your Devil Fruit, obviously. And then the M1s here, I'm not sure if they scale off of your Devil Fruit or your Strength. I'm assuming your Strength. If you could equip your sword while in this hybrid form, it would scale off Sword, I would imagine. But yeah, I was really hoping. Because for someone like me who loves this dragon fruit, like, it looks beautiful. When the game comes out, this is probably going to be my go-to. This is the fruit I'm going to use. But if all my stat points are in Devil Fruit and Sword, then this hybrid form is really just a waste of time for me. Not a waste of time, but like, I would do better in the full dragon form because it's all based on Devil Fruit and I have all my stats in Devil Fruit. Than in this form, which would split my stats into Devil Fruit, Sword, and Strength, which would make them all weaker since you have to split them into more categories. You have to split them into 3 rather than 2. Bounce Man, this looks beautiful. Look at that. You know how terrified I would be if I was just sailing through the ocean and this thing just hopped onto my ship? Yeah, just look at that. See that? It lands on your ship and just crushes it. That'd be hilarious though. For the next part of the video, I'm going to be talking about when I think the game's coming out. So, I'm just going to get straight into it. Judging off the sneaks and this teaser, obviously, and what they said in the teaser, this game feels like it's going to come out soon. Because they've been releasing sneaks, like highly detailed sneaks, for so many months. I'm baffled on what they're still working on. Like, I'm pretty sure they're just trying to get the game perfect for the players, because there are so many One Piece games out there that released too early and still had a lot of glitches, and because of that, people stopped playing until the glitches got fixed. But then, when they stopped playing to wait for the glitches to get fixed, they just forgot about the game, and they never went back to it. And since so many people did that, I feel like all One Piece games just die out so fast. Especially like Pixel Piece, if you know that game. It was so hyped when it was in testing, when it was like before it was coming out, when it was being made, that I thought it would be popular for a long time. But let's find Pixel Piece now. It died really fast, and it's just sad to see because most anime games die fast, and I'm not sure why that is. Look at that, 23 mil and only 202 active. Yeah, so it's fallen, and it hasn't even been up for too long. But this game, this is like a few months ago, and they already had sneaks this detailed that many months ago. And from in the video, I don't remember what it was. He said that he was working with a lot of people. I think it's been a while since I've watched it. I'm saying this from memory. He said he was working with a lot of people, and with a lot of people, that means that the game can come out faster but slower at the same time, from what I understand. Because to work with several people, it's harder to get messages through everybody. But if you have more people working on something, it's like you get more point of views. It's gonna come out better, but it's gonna take longer. But I honestly think it's worth the wait because I would rather wait for them to make it perfect, release it, and it's great than constantly having to patch it, pause the game. Like imagine you're playing the game with your friends and like the game is shut down for 6 hours because they have to fix a new glitch, and they're doing that like every single day, like pausing the game so they can fix new glitches, rather than just releasing the game when it's perfect. And I think that's what's taking so long. I think that's what the brothers are working on. But look at all the fruits they already have, like dragon, leopard, gomu. This game, it feels like it's coming out really soon, and I don't think you're gonna have to wait that much longer. At first, I was thinking it would come out around like, I don't know, at the end of this month. Some people thought it would come out at the beginning of this month, but we're more than halfway through. 5 days left, I think. It's not come out yet. So I was thinking it would come out at the end of this month, but the way it's looking, I don't think it is. But like the testing, not the game itself, the testing phase. I was hoping the testing phase would come out by the end of this month, but it hasn't. So I was thinking more like maybe halfway through the next month. What is it, August? Halfway through August. Because as I said, the game looks like it's progressed so far already that at this point they're just fixing things, adjusting things, making sure it comes out perfect, clean, beautiful, so it doesn't die out like other One Piece games. And plus, about the dying out, I don't think it will, because from Shinobi Life, they already have an audience of people who are like the Roll Brothers are good at making games. The games they make are beautiful, they're great, and they're popular. So I don't think dying out is going to be a problem with this game. It's going to be popular for a pretty long while. But yeah, so it's coming out about like based on the information I've gotten and the way I've understood it, maybe halfway through the month, maybe at the end of August, and at most, maybe like when people are getting back to school, like September. Yeah, probably like September or August. It's gonna be coming out around then. And I'm saying this because, as I said, they're just making the game perfect at this point. Because I can't see what they're working on at this point. Um, and yeah, that's it. Um, Also, quick note at the end. I just want to say that once Rell Seas does come out, I'll be uploading on it pretty much daily. Like when it comes out, I'll start uploading on other games as well. Mainly anime games, yeah, but from anime, I'll do other games and like on Roblox, mostly Roblox. And then maybe I'll branch out into other games that aren't Roblox, or even anime maybe. Um, I live life on a budget, so I can't play that many games. But yeah, and yeah, I'll start uploading once Rell Seas comes out, and I'll officially start my channel.